Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. I'm Lawrence Cafidi. The Colfax Marathon is well underway. I want you to take a look right down here. Okay, it's kind of small, but you can see these runners making their way through Mile High. That is so cool. What a great part of the track that is. But we are keeping tabs on everything all throughout our newscast this morning, of course. So let's start things off with 9 News reporter Angeline McCall. She is live from the starting line at City Park. Angeline, how's it looking out there right now?
We just saw the last wave of runners go by for the half. They said 30 seconds, you got to start. If not, you're kind of out. But we're joined with Brett Winningham from Cigna, and we're excited about today. It's a big community event for you guys.
It's a huge community event. I absolutely love being a part of it. So Cigna Healthcare has been the presenting sponsor for several years now. Happy to announce that we are committed to next year's race as well. So it's just a wonderful community event. 25,000 racers over the course of the weekend. There'll be over 50,000 people down here in the park. You don't have to be a runner to come enjoy it. So just come down. It's all about being active, being part of the community, enjoying yourself, and just get out. We've got a mobile health clinic at the finish line. People can stop by free of charge. So come on down and enjoy it. That's what Denver's all about.
You talk about 25,000 runners and a lot of runners, but then you have to think so many of them bring their friends and families and they're the ones cheering. And so what do you kind of hope people get out of this, right? Not just the people running, but the people who are also supporting, participating in any capacity.
So watching it over the years, it's amazing how people that come out to support a runner one year end up getting pulled into the race next year. I believe you just told me you and I are running the relay next year. I think that's what you committed to. So it's just come down, be active, be a part of it, get outside. It's a gorgeous day. So it truly is. We focus on increasing the health and vitality of those we serve, and nothing does that more than being around community. So.
Okay, you guys heard it here first. Committing to something. And I just talked, Brett, in my last hit that I would be dragging my feet. And you know what? Wouldn't be pretty, but you know what? It's a commitment. It's fun. It's fun. It's a great race to do. And so we're excited to be here, excited to have you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Okay. All right, we'll send it back over to you, Lauren, and we're excited to see. We're going to move over to the finish line pretty soon, so we'll wait and see who's the first to cross.
Oh, I can't wait to see that, Angeline. But since you did commit live on air, I think it really does have to happen next year. So Jade and I will come. We'll bring you a big sign, something to cheer you on. Have you seen any good signs this morning?
So there have been quite the signs, so we're excited. We saw quite a few over here at the start line, so we'll look for them at the finish line too.
Love it. Thank you so much, Angeline. We'll see you in just a little bit. A quick reminder for you this morning, with all those people and all those runners and all those people supporting, you might have to take a detour. So this is a look at the course map. Race organizers recommend avoiding everything you see there in red. Rolling road closures will last until 1 this afternoon. Those roads will open once all of the runners are past each area. I-25 will stay open the whole time. And we want to show some support for all of those people running the marathon. Text us any and all shout-outs at 303-871-1491. It does not matter which race they are running in. We want to show them a little love, right? Cheer them on a little bit. We'll be sharing those throughout the show. And as you can see outside, it is just a beautiful day for a run. It's not too hot, not too chilly. It is just right. Let's send things on over to other Impact meteorologist Jaden Knowles. Jaden, people aren't going to be like sweating like crazy out there. I mean, it's comfortable.
Yeah, definitely comfortable. And also, when you said me and Jaden next year are going to be out there, my heart dropped. I thought you were about to say we were competing or something.
No.
I'll definitely be out there with a sign next year. That would be awesome, but not the marathon. I can't do the marathon. I got asthma. So looking at current temperatures so far, the upper 40s. So yes, it feels amazing out there as the race has just begun. So good luck to all the runners out there, especially if you're just going out there to watch. Good luck to you as well. You're definitely going to enjoy the nice temperatures so far. Live radar, not really much going on. There's a couple of snow showers down there towards the southwest, maybe an isolated shower near I-70 there. But for the most part, it's going to look very different as we head into the latter parts of this afternoon, talking about maybe 2 p.m. and lasting until about 10 p.m. this evening. But first, let's talk about your Colfax Marathon forecast. Around 9 a.m., breezy a little bit, but we'll see the upper 50s. By lunchtime, the 71 degrees. We'll still stay in the low 70s due to the mostly cloudy conditions as well as the chances for some storms. And with that being said, for the Northeast Plains, a weather impact alert, like I mentioned, between 2 to 10 p.m. this evening. Large hail, damaging winds, as well as tornadoes are all possible hazards. So definitely stay weather aware. We're going to be breaking that down for you more in detail in our full forecast. Lauren?
Jaden, thank you so much. New at this hour, we're currently looking into 2 deadly hit-and-run crashes that happened in Denver overnight. The first one was at Colfax and Spear. Now, we don't know anything about the driver or the identity of the person who got hit. Eastbound Colfax was shut down in response. Police are continuing to look into this incident. The second hit-and-run took place near I-25 southbound and 23rd. Much like that last incident, we don't know anything about the driver or the victim. Several southbound lanes were closed near where the incident happened. 9 News is currently looking into both of these incidents, and of course, we will bring you any updates as we get them. Also new this morning, Denver police hasn't shared any suspect information about an overnight stabbing. Denver police posted about it on social media just after 11 last night. It happened near 13th and Yosemite Street. As of right now, we know of 1 victim, but we don't know how badly they were hurt. Officers are also looking to gather any suspect information. Again, we don't have any to share right now. 9 News is working to learn more. We'll update you both on air and on 9news.com. This morning, investigators are still working to figure out what caused a small plane to crash near Broomfield. No one on board survived.
Yeah, we're not going to allow any departures at this time. Aircraft crashed off field, and we're not moving any planes right now.
Around 10 yesterday morning, emergency crews were called to a field near Midway Boulevard and Brainerd Drive. That's east of the Flatiron Crossing Shopping Center. That's where they found a twin-engine Beechcraft on fire. Investigators say the pilot reported an issue with the door being open after taking off from Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. As the plane made its way back to the airport, it crashed. We do know that this type of plane can hold 6 to 11 people, but investigators don't know how many people were on board. No one on the ground was hurt in that crash. The FAA and NTSB are investigating. We're continuing to follow a developing story out of New York City this morning. 2 people are dead and more than a dozen others are hurt after a boat struck the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. Investigators say the Mexican naval training ship suffered a mechanical issue that caused it then to veer into the bridge. It apparently lost steering power and it was pulled into the bridge by the East River's current. 277 people were on board. Some of them were up on the mast of the ship at the time of the crash. Mayor Eric Adams says 2 people remain in critical condition. No one on the bridge was injured. The FBI is calling a car explosion near a fertility clinic in Palm Springs an intentional act of terrorism. 1 person is dead and 4 others are hurt. The fire department says the blast field stretches blocks. Several buildings are damaged, some of them severely. The FBI says they have identified a person of interest, but they believe that person died in the explosion. A group wants to change the drinking scene in Rhino, allowing you to grab a drink at one business and then bring it over to another. It's called a common consumption permit. Our Colton Chavez explains how they would be the first to do it here in Denver.
I'm Colton Chavez, and it's this plaza behind me right in front of Mission Ballroom that could be the city of Denver's first place where they allow alcoholic drinks outside of these businesses. It's called a common consumption program, and it's something one group in Rhino has been working to apply for the past 2 years. The license would allow somebody to buy a drink at one place and then enjoy it as they walk around the plaza. The Rhino group has not submitted the application yet, but says they have run a similar program at the Stanley Marketplace in Aurora.
We successfully have run and are still running common consumption out there, going on our 8th, soon to be 9th year at Stanley. We really thought that is something that is a formula for success for Mission Ballroom's shared plaza with our other businesses that are now open.
And this wouldn't be a free-for-all. Common consumption would only be allowed within the parameters of this plaza. They would also be bringing on extra security to make sure everybody here stays in those designated areas. If given the green light, they hope to have this program up and running before the end of summer. In Rhino, Colton Chavez, 9 News.